The glowing half-heart beats faintly as it rises from the seabed. It's guiding us, the whole crew, deep beneath the waves. I look back at Ari, who is wide-eyed with wonder as she takes in the breathtaking sight before us. Never in her wildest dreams did she imagine she'd one day be sailing the high seas, let alone the deep seas. But now, here we are, about to uncover another piece of the legendary treasure map. Up ahead, the light from the half-heart illuminates an enormous structure made of coral and kelp. It looks like an ancient underwater city. Wow, what a discovery, I say out loud. Then I realize there's something strange about it. All the seaweed and coral formations look like they were purposefully placed there, almost like someone built this place as a home. Could this be the dwelling of the merfolk? I wonder. But then a raspy voice interrupts my thoughts. Who dares disturb the peace of the deep sea heart? I turn around to see an enormous seahorse with barnacles on his tail and seaweed growing out of his mane. He must have been living here for centuries. Greetings, honorable elder. We mean you no harm, I reply. We only wish to speak with whoever guards this place. The seahorse sighs and says, only one who proves themselves worthy may take the sea pearl from the heart. What must we do? I ask. The seahorse points his snout towards a cave. In there lies your trial. Bring me back a sample of each type of coral in the city, and I will know your intentions are pure. If you succeed, you may take the pearl and be on your way. But if you fail or bring me any damaged coral, I will have no choice but to turn you over to the hermit crab. He lives for stealing treasures and would gladly add another to his collection. I nod my head and dive into the cave. I quickly collect samples of all the different types of coral, being careful not to break off any pieces. When I return, the seahorse takes each piece and examines them closely. Good. You have passed your trial. Here is the sea pearl, he says as he drops it into my hands. May it guide you to the next piece of the treasure map. Be careful, though, for danger still lurks ahead. There are many who seek the treasure, and even more who will try to stop you from getting it. As we swim back to the ship, I can't help but feel a sense of foreboding. Will we make it to the surface with all 8 pieces of the map? And what dangers lie in wait for us? Despite my concerns, we drop anchor beside the ship and prepare to board. As we climb aboard, I notice a familiar dark shape lurking in the shadows on the seabed below us. It's Captain Shadow, and I have a feeling he's been following us the entire time. What's he up to? Why won't he come out into the open? I try to shake off these thoughts and focus on the task at hand, but I can't help but feel like we're being watched. Back on the ship! Ari gasps as she sees the new piece of the map in my hands. It's beautiful. Let's go over it, she says excitedly. As we spread out the map on the table, we can see that the next piece is located somewhere near a giant squid. But that's not all. There's also a small inscription on the map that reads, Beware, the guardian of the Kraken's lair, for it has eyes that pierce the darkest night. What does that mean? And what kind of danger awaits us there? Suddenly, the ship begins to shake violently. Everyone, grab onto something solid! I yell over the sound of the waves crashing against the hull. The rocking becomes more intense, and it feels like we're being tossed around in a washing machine. I rush to the helm and struggle to keep the ship on course. We're caught in a storm, and it doesn't look like it's gonna let up anytime soon. As the storm rages on, I remember the words from the seahorse. Danger still lurks ahead. I hope we can make it to the next piece of the map without any more complications. But for now, all I can do is hold on tight and hope for the best. Just when I think things can't get any worse, a giant octopus wraps its tentacles around the ship. Its eyes, which seem to glow with an eerie light, fix on me. I know in that moment that this is the guardian of the deep sea heart. And it means us harm. Using all my strength, I wrestle with the octopus, but it's too strong for me. Just when I'm about to lose hope, the half-heart in my pocket begins to glow brightly. The light must be messing with its eyes, I think, and slowly but surely, the octopus begins to calm down. As the tentacles loosen their grip on the ship, I take this opportunity to dive into the water and swim closer to the octopus. With the help of the half-heart, I reach out my hand and gently stroke its skin. To my surprise, the octopus seems to enjoy the touch, and its eyes lose their angry glow. I can see that it's actually quite old and injured. I feel a sense of compassion for the creature and realize that it's not really a monster, just a lonely and hurt animal. When I return to the ship, I tell the crew what I've discovered. Together, we make a plan to help the octopus and earn its trust. By working together, we are eventually able to befriend the octopus and obtain the last piece of the treasure map. But our journey is far from over. We still have to escape Captain Shadow's clutches. How will we manage that? Stay tuned to find out how our crew escapes Captain Shadow and what dangers they face in the next episode.